Hey guys, today I want to talk about my plans for a 2018 no buy, or at the very least an extremely low buy. So we're gonna break down what I already have, talk about why I want to do this, and talk about how I plan to accomplish this and set some ground rules. So I am going to go into detail about the products that I already own in a little bit, but first I want to address why I'm doing this, because the why is always the most important factor in making a decision and being able to stick with a plan. So one of the big reasons that I want to do this is for financial fitness. So my husband and I are wanting to buy a house within the next year. We really like to travel and we like to go on these, fun and can be pricey trips. And we want to have the freedom to do that without being burdened by our finances. So that's one of the big reasons. Another reason that I have for my no or low buy of makeup products this year is that I want to try to be more in this mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. And this is a concept that I'm sure a lot of people talk about, but Brene Brown is the one who I've heard speak about this a lot, and she's absolutely right. We're being bombarded constantly with how we're not pretty enough or skinny enough or rich enough or successful enough or something. We're never enough, and we need to get out of that mindset and into the mindset that yes, we are enough, and I do own enough makeup products and I don't need more just for the sake of having them. And then the last reason for doing this is basically to see if I'm up to the challenge and proving to myself that if I am determined enough, I can accomplish whatever goal I set out to do. So I've done a pretty detailed inventory of all the products that I have, and I'm going to go through drawer by drawer and show you just a glance of what I have, and I did tally up the number of products I have in each category as well. 17 face primers and 28 foundations, 5 color correctors, 7 concealers, and 11 powders. I have 23 blushes, 10 bronzers and contours, 32 highlighters, 5 eyeshadow primers along with 1 glitter primer, 17 eyeliners, 12 mascaras and 3 lash primers, and 13 brow pencils, 3 brow gels. Alright, and these next 3 drawers are all eyeshadow palettes. I have 62 of them. And these are not all my makeup sponges. Some of them are in the bathroom drying, but I have 11 large ones, 1 medium, and 2 small ones. That's another category where I may have to buy some in the future, along with eyebrow pencils before the year is up. And then I have 7 setting sprays, 5 lip primers, 34 lip liners, 25 bullet or crayon lipsticks, and 70 liquid lipsticks, 5 of which are lip scents. And then I also do have 3 lip glosses. No, I have 10 lip glosses, 3 of which are lip scents. So as you could see, I probably have around $4,000 to $5,000 worth of makeup products here. As you could probably tell, eyeshadow palettes are one of my biggest weaknesses, and another big weakness for me is limited edition items. So the people who do the marketing for these brands, they know that limited edition gets you to buy it because it creates a sense. Okay, my cat just brushed the tripod. It creates this sense of urgency, and they know that, and that's why they do it. It works, and it works for me because I feel like I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it before it sells out and it's gone forever, and so I just end up buying it because what if I want it later and I can't buy it anymore? So I just go ahead and buy it, even if I'm not totally sure if I even want it. And so I will be particularly vigilant when it comes to those 2 areas, limited edition things and also eyeshadow palettes. And finally, we're going to talk about my plan and laying down some rules for this year. So I am allowed to purchase something if I have run out completely of that particular item. So Like I mentioned earlier, eyebrow pencils are something that I go through extremely quickly. I use them every day. So when I completely run out of eyebrow pencils, if it's still 2018, then I'm allowed to purchase that. I'm also allowing myself to purchase 6 eyeshadow palettes throughout the year. I did the math, and I think on average I've been buying about 2 eyeshadow palettes per month for the last couple of years, and now I'm cutting that in 4 and only doing 1 every 2 months on average. And so for someone who's an eyeshadow addict like me, I think that's a reasonable goal. That's really gonna make me think about these eyeshadow palettes that are coming out. Even if they are limited edition, the thing is they're gonna be around for a long time. So there's plenty of time for me to buy it if I decide that I cannot live without it. And basically, this is gonna force me to wait until the very end of the year to make my decision as to which 6 eyeshadow palettes make the cut. And if something launches in, say, January, that I'm really excited about, by the time that December rolls around, I might not be excited about it anymore, and that's going to prevent buyer's remorse. And the last rule that I have come up with is that this doesn't count against me if I have Ulta points, for example, or if I have gift cards to these places. Well, that is all I had for this video. I would love to hear from you if you have been successful in a no or low buy for any period of time. And I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.